Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I am bringing you another episode of the Forgotten Palette Tutorials, and today's palette we are going to be using the Tarte and Grav3yardgirl Swamp Queen Palette. Yay! I am so ready to look back on this palette and reminisce with it, so if you're ready then I'm ready, so let's get started. Before we get started, I do want to say welcome to all of our new family members out there. And in case you're not familiar with me yet, my name is Leah Garrett, and I'm a cruelty-free makeup and beauty reviewer. I am a makeup enthusiast, not a makeup artist, a plus-size beauty, and a PNH and ITP fighter. If you'd like to know more about those two diseases, there are videos down below that you can check out. If you want to go straight into the tutorial, because I do have some things I want to talk about, they're really cool, but whatever. If you want to go straight into the tutorial on this palette right here, I am going to put a timestamp right here so you can just skip what I gotta say and go straight to the tutorial. But why would you want to skip? Come on now. Any hoodle. Y'all, your girl's face has not been liking a certain product, and I don't know what it is. I introduced two new products into my base routine, and my face has broken out so bad. I have not had a breakout like this ever. I mean, I'll get a crater every now and then. I have 5 going on right now. I have this one right here. I have one here, one right below it, one coming right here, and I have one lipstick right here on my lip line, and it hurts so bad. So if my lipstick looks jacked in this area right here, it's because of that lipstick. I just do not know at all whatsoever what it was that made my face break out so bad. I did take one item out and stopped using it, and still using the other item, so therefore I'll know which one of the two it is. But whew, let's just say your girl's face is looking rough underneath this makeup. I had to go for a full coverage today. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Also, oh my god, okay, so off topic, I hardly talk about other YouTubers or whatnot, but did you guys see Shane Dawson's engagement video on his fiance's Ryland's channel? Oh my god, so cute. Kicked me in the feels. Oh my god, it is just so cute. You guys have to check it out. It's great. Yeah, so I had to throw that out there. So, the forgotten palette that I am going to be using today, that I pulled out of my palette drawer, is the Tarte and Grav3yardgirl Swamp Queen Palette. I remember this was actually my first Tarte palette I ever got, and my first, I guess, like, collab palette that I ever purchased. And I do have I do have a review on this down in the archives of my channel when my channel was just a baby and I had no idea what was doing. That video is stupid cringe. I had no makeup on. I did it in my nightgown and with natural lighting that went away like that. Yeah. That was back when my channel was a baby. So yeah, we've grown since then. But I was really impressed when I first got this palette. I haven't used it in a long time, but my nieces use it a lot when they come over. So she is loved. She is very, very loved. It's an eye and cheek palette because you get your 9 eyeshadows, a bronzer, a blush, and a highlighter. You can also use these shades as eyeshadow as well. The one thing I really liked was the quote that she put on top of the mirror, and it says, "Believe in yourself, love yourself, and embrace your individuality." That was one thing that I really did enjoy. That was one touch I really did enjoy with this palette. It is a warm toned palette with some mauvey purples down here at the bottom. It was a collection with 2 liquid lipsticks as well. I no longer have the liquid lipsticks. I ended up giving them away, and it did come with the brush. I do still have the brush, actually. It's in my niece cup for when my nieces come over. They have their own set of brushes that they use. So yeah, let's just go ahead and dive into this tutorial. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get into this tutorial with this Forgotten palette. I have not used this palette in a very long time, but my nieces always use it. So you can see she's loved. She's loved. I am going to prep my eyes off camera and I'll be right back. Alrighty, my eyes are prepped. I brought you guys in a little bit closer. If you see my craters through my makeup, I do apologize. Like I said in the intro or earlier in the video, my face did not like a product that I used, and I'm trying to figure out which product that is. So yeah, that's the deal right now. And like I said, I have tea-stained teeth, so pardon that. All right, to set my base, I am going to go into the shade Big Baby right here. And like I said, just set that base. Okay, next I am going to go in with the shade Natural Peaches, which is this shade right here, and use it as my transiciones. I don't know why I just did that. Okay, so the look that I am choosing does not match what I'm wearing, but hey, when does anything ever do? So next shade I'm going to go into is Haunting, which is this shade right here. It is a satin shade, but I do believe that I will be able to blend it out into a nice matte. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Ooh, like major kickback in this already. Hopefully, fingers crossed I can do that. Actually like that. That looks really nice. I am going to try to keep this look as simple as possible. I was going to do a halo eye, but I haven't done a halo eye in quite a minute, so I'm going to have to hone my skills with that again. So on my lid, I am going to go in with the shade Sassy Bun. And just pack that on the lid, because you guys know I like to pack on my shimmer before I deepen up my crease, because I don't want to take away too much from this mauve purplish color because it looks really nice. So yeah, and I have my all-nighter next to me, so if I need to wet my brush, I can. My lid shade is down. If you guys ever wanted to know how I actually do my lid shade, I actually found a really nice method that works for me. I will put my lid shade down dry first, and then I'll go in, wet my brush, and go over it. It makes it look so much better, and it's so much easier on me. Now, I really pray I'm not going to screw this look up with this next shade I'm going to use. I'm going to use Dog Man, which is right here. It is a matte, but however, it does have sparkle in it. So I'm hoping that with using this shade, it's not going to put sparkle everywhere that I don't want it. So yeah, fingers crossed. Ooh, she is, yes. Nice. So yeah, fingers crossed this works. I was going to try to keep it simple, but yeah, we're going an extra mile. I did go back in with Sassy Bun and reinforce a little bit more on my lid, because as you guys know, since I do my lid before I do everything else, it's just, yeah, you guys know. Anyways, so I didn't like how Dog Man really didn't deepen up my crease. It just kind of added a little bit more warmth to the look. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of Man Cat. I don't want to use Sippy Sippy because that has shimmer in it. And even though The shimmer in Dogman is nowhere to be seen. I don't want to take the chance with Sippy Sippy. So I'm just going to go in with a little bit of Man Cat and just deepen up my crease just a smidge. I don't want to put too much because I really like what I got going on right now, but it just looks too meh. This looks amazing to me. May not to you, but it does to me. I actually like how this has turned out so far. I am going to go off camera and finish up my eyes, and I will be right back. All right, this is the finished eye look so far. I did go in with Sippy Sippy, and I did put that on my lower lash line. It's the shade right here, Sippy Sippy. I did put that on my lower lash line. I was able to kind of tap off some of the glitter, the sparkle that's in it. I tapped it on my hand, and then I tapped the brush for the axis, and then I put it on my lower lash line, and then I went in with Natural Peaches on top of it just to soften it up a little bit. For my inner corner and my brow bone, I do want to go in hashtag SFS right here. And yeah. Okay, that's not doing what I want it to do. I mean, you can see it. It's just not, yeah, I don't like it. If I was doing a much lighter look, you'd be able to see it. So I'm going to go in with the highlighter that's in here, Gator Wings, and put that right on top of it. I'm going to wipe the brush off first. Yeah, that's not doing it any either. Well, a little bit. Let's wet the brush, see what that does. Okay, that's better. Much better. All right. I'm going to do my brow bone, and I'll be right back. Okay, I did not use the bronzer in the blush that is in this palette because I really am not a big fan of it. The bronzer is Sweet Tea, and the blush is Does This Thing Really Work? The reason why I don't really like these two is because they have sparkle in it. They got glitter in it, and I'm not a big fan of glitter bronzer or glitter blush. I mean, I can do like a kind of like a sheen blush, kind of like a highlighter type blush, but not a glitter blush. But I am going to use the highlighter in Gator Wings. I have not used this highlighter in so long, and I remember when this palette came out, everyone was like, oh my god, Tarte just released the Gator Wings highlighter. I mean, oof, that is so pretty. I don't know why Tarte never did that. They really missed out right on that opportunity. Oh, that is so, so pretty. All right, I'm going to finish up my highlighter, and I'll be right back. And this is the finished look. I absolutely love it. It is nice and warm. I love warm tones to begin with. It makes my blue eyes just pop, and yeah, you can use just about any kind of lipstick you want with it. I do remember that the collection did have two lipsticks of their own. It was a red and like a purplish shade, and I don't have them anymore. I never used them. I actually just gave them to my nieces about a month ago. So I wanted them to get used before they went bad. So yeah, on my lips, I just went in with the Gerard Cosmetics lip pencil in Sugar and Spice, their Hydromat in 1995, and their lip gloss in Crystal. So yeah, that So yeah, let me know down in the comments below if you have this palette and what you think of it. And I just think that this palette right here just really set a bar when it came to collaborations with YouTubers, and I think Bunny did a really great job with this. I still hold true to that testament to this day. But yeah, like I said, let me know down in the comments below if you did pick this palette up and what your favorite part of it was or still is, if you still use it, if you are going to pull it out the palette drawer now that we have brought it back. And that is all that I have for you guys today. Don't forget to pick up my glitter palette with Texas House of Glitters. We all know she is super party because she looks like this. Don't forget that these shades are exclusive to this palette only. You cannot purchase these individually. So if you want to get on the glitter goodness, that is Hubster, Mama, Sassy Pants, and Bat Squad, you're going to have to pick this bad boy up. I do have a discount code that you can save 15%, not on just this palette, but anything off Texas House of Glitters, and it is right here at the bottom of the screen. I do not earn any money at all whatsoever with this discount code. It is just there for you guys to save some money. And as always, you can follow me on Facebook at facebook.com/MelissaLeahGarrett, on Snapchat as MelissaLeah1223, and on Instagram as MelissaLeahGarrett. Come on over. We have fun on those pages as well. I do not, however, have a Twitter account, so if you see one with my face and this gorgeous smile, report it because it's fake. Also, if that subscribe button is red, it's the wrong color. You need to change it. And don't forget to share this channel out to everyone as well. While you're at it, go ahead and hit that notification bell. Therefore, you know when I'm posting, even though we mainly know I post on Tuesdays and Fridays. I love you all so much, and I will see you on Tuesday. Bye. All right, that is a really gorgeous transition shade. I had forgotten just how nice this palette was. Well, starting off so far. So, the palette that I am going to be going into the Forgotten yeah, totally have to redo that because I had a Panic at the Disco way too loud and I don't want to get copyrighted.